Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we got to talk Matt Barnes and Anonymous Sims. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. You guys, some housekeeping, some meat and potatoes. It is free. Free to follow me. Free to subscribe to this channel, free to subscribe to my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. I've got a traders video over there. Please check it out. Also, free to follow me on the Tickety Talks at Anonymous Tea Podcast. I got some content coming over there later today. Also, free to follow me on the Instagram, on the Instagrammies at AnonymousRealityTVBlogger. And it is free to share everywhere these videos. Y'all, so we got to talk about, Matt Barnes and Anonymous Sims, who is the daughter of supermodel Beverly Johnson, y'all. And it's just some foolishness that I keep telling you. This couple is nothing but dysfunction. It is nothing but desperation on Anonymous' part. And we've got to talk about it. So remember the previous video that I did, which was from Tasha K, about multiple women reaching out to her to expose Matt Barnes and the alleged cheating, right? And Matt Barnes tried to get in the comments, tried to, call Tasha K, oh, that black, blah, 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 and tried to discredit her and said that these alleged women were from a time when he and Ananta had broke up for the millionth time, right? It was sometime, before they got engaged. It was sometime after they got engaged and was on a breakup, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know how cheaters move, right? Well, Anansa, the alleged fiancé herself, made a post, you guys, that made the shade room, that made all these blogs, that basically says, why Matt, 8 different women in January, and there's a caption that says, I once loved a man so much that I was just fixing him while he was breaking me, with a heartbreak emoji. Now here's the thing, right? How many times has Matt cheated on you? Number 1. Number 2, how many times have you taken Matt back? You should have never taken him back after the first time when he threw you out of the house with your kids while you were pregnant with the first kid y'all had together. You should have never taken him back when he got on that Vlad interview. I think it was Vlad. It was either Vlad or Hollywood Unlocked. I can't remember. But basically said that you and your kids made him and his kids uncomfortable. That would have been the end of it all from there. But no, you were desperate. You thought you were manifesting an NBA player, a retired NBA athlete, and you thought you were going to have all of the bells and whistles. You cannot build a future with a man who is still obsessed with his ex-wife, y'all. You just can't do it. You cannot do it. That man is still hurt, is still broken, that his ex-wife moved on with his ex-teammate and married him and is living happily ever after. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if y'all still trying to get a new season of y'all reality show, but this isn't it. And then bringing a second child into y'all dysfunction for what? For what? You thought another baby was going to keep Matt from cheating on you? No. And every time there's post out here, all these women are in the comments talking about Matt's very much outside. Matt's not acting like a man who is engaged. So you continue to play yourself. You are almost 50 years old, Anansa. So at this point, you know exactly what you're doing and what you're getting yourself into. And it's a hot mess, and it's completely and utterly embarrassing. Matt has showed you time and time again, he does not see you anything more than somebody he wants to smash, like he smashes all his other side chicks. Every time he refers to you, he is always talking about your behind and is always making some sexual reference. That is not love, that is lust, Anonymous Sims. Can you make it make sense? Matt has shown exactly who he is this entire time. And Matt is never and has never been serious about you. Engaged or not, or married or not, if he continues to make a fool of you. And check of this. 8 women in January this month alone? No, Anansa. 8 are just the ones that you were able to catch. There's way more than 8 women out here that Matt is dealing with, right? You know how those smugly looking dudes, no, let me not. You know how those dudes who was never getting play in school and everything else, women didn't find them attractive. They thought they looked geeky. They thought they looked scrawny and all these things, y'all. And then they get a little bit of, a glow up, which is why Matt Barnes was putting out false rumors on Rihanna trying to holler at him and all the things. And, and then hitting up his ex-wife Gloria, asking if she was going to get tickets or whatever to see Rihanna in concert. If Rihanna and Matt were dating, like, this is the level of delusion that you're dealing with, y'all. So even Matt, with just a little bit of change and a journeyman NBA career, right? It is enough for him to feel like he finally has made it into the DMs of several women, y'all, who are just looking to smash or looking for a come up. And oh, by the way, are Matt Barnes's preferred type. Let's talk about it, because his preferred type was never black women. Let's talk about it. It is everyone but black women, Anansa. But you were so obsessed with this man. You had to have this man. You were obsessed with him since his UCLA days. You even faked a Bow Wow challenge during the NBA All-Star Weekend in Chicago, taking Google images of airplanes and fancy hotels that were in the Chicago area, pretending that some other NBA dude flew you out to try to make Matt Barnes jealous, and he clowned you for it. And you still entertain this man. So I still think you're not going anywhere, because you're going to have some stupid lovey-dovey post coming up here in a couple of weeks for Valentine's Day that God fixed it and all these things. No. Do not insert God into your dysfunction, Anansa. God has showed you a billion times what type of time Matt Barnes is on. And at this point, it is you who wants the struggle of. It is y'all who continue to push this toxicity. Y'all got all these kids, and it's just embarrassing. Because with the exception of the youngest 2, all of y'all other kids are old enough to be on social media, are old enough to see what is going on, and it is a hot mess, and it is embarrassing. Nobody wants to see this. And Matt, you're too old to be moving like this. If you want to be single, just say that. If you want to be single, just say that. But let me guess, you do not want to pay Anansa child support. Let me guess, right? So you're going to do what, the bare minimum, like you've been doing all these years to keep up appearances and everything else. But nonetheless, take us out the group chat. Stop airing out your problems on social media, especially if you're going to take them back within a couple of business days anyways. And you're very simple to impress, Anansa. All he has to do is just get you some roses from that shop of his and whatever else, and you're back in there like Times Square. And then have adult grown-up makeup with, whatever alleged, STDs are out here. Because I don't understand at this point why you are still entertaining the foolishness and what example you are setting for your kids. You've already been married before. Your first husband has already moved on to somebody else and got remarried. And you thought that Matt Barnes was such a big prize that he wasn't even willing to have your kid that you had with him on the medical insurance at first. Can you make it make sense? And here is why, y'all, it is important to always have your own. It is important to always have a job, because you're not going anywhere, because Matt Barnes is the one that provides for you and provides a lifestyle for you, because you have never tried to make it out on your own. And the brief time you did, it was not a success. You did not know how to pivot. You did not know how to make yourself pop. So you are stuck right now trying to make fetch happen with Matt Barnes, but everybody is laughing at you. Everybody is laughing at you because this is cringe. This is embarrassing. This is a hot bleeping mess as far as I'm concerned. Take us out the group chat. It is way more than 8 women, Anansa. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. Way more than 8 women are dealing with Matt Barnes as we speak. 8 are just the magic number that you were happen to find this month, right? But I guess she's deleted this post as well. But it's just embarrassing. I'm tired of the clout chasing. I'm tired of the attention seeking. When you know you're not going to go anywhere, when you know you're going to post a million photos of y'all blended families together and the whole 9. Meanwhile, Matt Barnes continues to have the invitation to continue to embarrass you and make a fool out of you because he knows that there is nobody else you have to go to. He knows that you do not have the confidence or the self-esteem to let Matt go for real, and, move on, and whatever that means for you. This is the lack of self-respect, the ultimate lack of self-esteem, the lack of self-discipline, a terrible example to set for your kids, to stay in dysfunction with a man who is publicly embarrassing you, that you can literally go to the social media and at least identify at least 2 or 3 of the side chicks. And you've identified 8, which means there's probably at least 20. So nonetheless, like what are we doing out here? What are we doing? You thought you had a prize, and all you had was somebody else's leftovers. And it is Matt Barnes that is still trying to find his next Gloria Govan. Otherwise, he wouldn't be moving like this. He's treating you like the forever side chick. That's what's so crazy in all this. He is treating you like the forever side chick because he knows you're not going anywhere. And I don't care about you being a whole fiancé. That was for the reality show. That was because the cameras were rolling. Because any man who had some real self-respect for you, whether engaged or not, married or not, after all these years y'all been together and 2 kids now together, would not be moving brazen like this. He wants you to catch him. He wants you to see all of the other women who do not look like you that he is dealing with. Because he is trying to break up with you for the billionth time. It's you who will not let him go. It is you that is clinging on to nonsense. It is you that is clinging on to this dysfunction of it all. Matt don't want you, girl. Because if he did, he wouldn't be outside like this, acting like he does not have a whole fiancé and 2 kids that are, fairly young and all the things. And didn't he say he wants a daughter too? So are you going to try to have another baby as well until Matt Barnes gets that daughter? Or is Matt Barnes trying to get that daughter by one of these other side chicks? Make it make sense. So there's that. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.